Marty McFly Back to the Future in the first film. Now this is how it looked back in '85 for the first Back to the Future movie. Now it's, been 34 years, so some things have changed, but that is...
Kill myself. You realize that...
Recognizable big screen icons, but in just a moment we're going to show you a few more. Coming up will be more toward the ends of vehicles from our Fast and Furious films. Also one of the newer arrivals, the gyrospheres here from Jurassic World. One picture car that is no longer in our lineup is the DeLorean from Back to the Future. That is now on permanent loan to the Peterson Automotive Museum down on Wilshire Boulevard here in Los Angeles. It's got the swing chairs on the side to help round up a few dinosaurs. Hey, wait a minute. Yes, a nice dinosaur skit. Keep you nice and invigorated for the rest of your day here at Universal. As we just found out, nothing ever truly extinct in Hollywood, not even dinosaurs. Here's a look at the mobile lab unit in action.
Skull Island, Amity Island, and Isla Nublar. That's your forecast for today. Now here's a look at what's going on in your neck of the lot.
Right now, I don't think it'll be quite that bad, but thank you. Just gonna cut the satellite feed there. Anywho, here is your weather. Pretty bright out, so it'll be harder to see. We'll have some occasional lightning flashes done with high-intensity flash bulbs. We'll also be adding in a little more thunder. There we go, an audio effect done through speakers. And, of course, there is your rain. Sprinklers high overhead, shoot water up into the air. The water comes right back down. Gives you the illusion of falling rain. So no matter how many consecutive days of sunshine you might have in Universal City, we can make it rain, a thunderstorm, whatever you want right here on the back. And it is nice. And I wasn't kidding. It's flash flood time. Water gets close. Look out. And that is our flash flood on the back lot in 2002, used in the film Big Fat Liar with Frankie Muniz, Amanda Bynes, and Paul Giamatti. Yes, Paul Giamatti and his stuntman getting a little wet in the last part of that. We'll make our exit from Old Mexico. We've come out onto Steven Spielberg Drive. Spielberg Drive runs through a good portion of the back lot. It's pretty lengthy. As we head down Spielberg Drive on our left, one of our western areas, it's called Six Points, Texas. Gets the name Six Points, Texas because many, many years ago in our silent filmmaking days, we could shoot 6 different movies in there at the same time. We would just dress each street to look like a different town. Each street had its own bank, its own sheriff's station, its own saloon, and its own hotel. One of the more recent big productions to have shot in 6 Points, Texas is the upcoming Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's hitting theaters in July, directed by Quentin Tarantino with Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt starring. As we enter seismic activity, remain seated. Hopefully a quick tremor, but you never know, so... Okay, alright, this could be the big one. Everybody please remain seated and hang on. Well, I'm glad that's over. Well, not quite yet. Look out on the right, tidal wave. We made it through our simulated background earthquake / tidal wave. Here's how we're showcased in that same episode of Bones. So, even though Stage 50 is an attraction, a little extra razzle-dazzle for the tour, legitimate filming does actually take place there from time to time. As we exited Stage 50, we've come back out onto Steven Spielberg Drive, and it's going to take us up to beautiful Amity Island, everyone's favorite vacation destination on the back lot. I want to capture that pesky shark that was causing all the trouble. There he is off to the right, strung up on the dock. As an added measure of protection, we've dispatched Officer George of the Amity PD dive team into the water to make sure... Okay, you know what? We're going to have to postpone the swim that I had planned. I obviously caught the wrong shark. Look at the size of that dorsal fin. Our pal Officer George could be big trouble. Hey, George, get out of the water, buddy. He's coming right for you. George is on your left. Oh, this is not going to end well. Oh, that's disgusting. All right, we lost Officer George. I think he just became a George kebab. We're going to pull down here behind the dock. It should be a little safer. Now, they have some bait attached to that yellow barrel out there in the water. Now, hope the shark will take that and not punch on us. Okay, there goes the bait. And the bait's stopped. Will the line break or something? I really can't tell. Oh, wow. Something's giving way under the dock. There's some crunching down there. I don't think he's gnawing on the supports, do you? Well, wait a minute. Look out! Whoa, here he comes. He's a man-eater. Alright, he just said hello to one of my backlot favorites, my good buddy Jaws, who, as it turns out, was just as big a terror off-screen as he was on. You're going to tell you more about that. The film's director, the one and only Steven Spielberg.
It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio waves. They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited. The shark was well enough for a while. Stephen, when we first began to sit down to talk about the War of the Worlds, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep pressing me. That's right. Now listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Okay, I'm closed.